Hello and welcome to RoboMonk Tarot Collective. I am RoboMonk. Today we are looking into your twin flame. We are looking into what they're doing right now. And I got a download saying that they are looking for you. We just have to see what's going on with them. Let's check it out. Let's see what Spirit can tell us today, see what we're supposed to know, and go from there. All right? I'm going to draw some different images for you on what I'm going to channel during this session, and we're going to connect all those pieces together. So let's get started. The first image I see is of your twin flame, and they have a huge burden at the moment. They have a massive burden at the moment. This is something that has been weighing on their mind for a long time. Long time. This is one of those, it reminds me of the old Looney Tunes cartoons where they're carrying around a huge anvil, like the heaviest thing you can imagine, right? And they're just walking around with it. Spirit, what is this actual burden that they have? For some of your twin flames, it's going to be actually taking care of their parents. Others, it's going to be work, actually. It's going to be some kind of work-related burden where they just can't step away. They may be feeling like the money is too good, that they can't step away, and they want to provide for their future twin flame, meaning you, and they want to have enough money to be there for you. But the irony is they are chained to this job right now, and they can't break away because of this money here. And so they are going to have to realize that in order to have time with you, they may have to make a change. They may have to find a different job, or a job that actually respects them, so they can actually have time to go out and meet you, right? They haven't met you yet, or you may have someone in mind where this is actually happening and they don't have any time to spend with you right now. They have been working hard and they have been really trying to put in the time, but there's no time for them right now. Another burden I see that is potential, or all of these, is an emotional burden. An emotional burden where they have had a lot of bad luck in the love department in the past. And so they are concentrating just on how they can help others at the moment, and they aren't concentrating on themselves. And Spirit is saying they should concentrate on themselves. They should be able to really look deep and see what's going on down here in their subconscious. And with that, they're going to find something that maybe they don't even know. And it's something that's quite beautiful. Deep down inside, they want their soul family. They want that person, that twin flame, to be with them. And they really are longing for it. And some of you, your soul family is going to be a little bigger, right? For some of you, that means little souls coming into this amazing 3D earth plane, okay? And it really is, it reminds me of the 10 of Cups kind of energy. This is really what they're going for. They just haven't realized it. They haven't had the time because they're so focused on others or money or getting money, their job demands, their emotional baggage that they haven't had time to actually look into what it is they really want out of this life. And they are getting over a major change that happened, a major transformation that happened right here in their past. It's something that is, I'm getting this, a major transformation. It's something that was major for them, and they're beginning to wake up. They're beginning to see what it is that really means something to them. So they're feeling now this weight of that anvil. They're feeling now that they should have some time to be introspective, right? Think about what they want in this world. They're feeling maybe those chains that are tying them to that job, and they want something different now. So soon they will be looking into seeing what they really want. This transformation for them was major. It was a major part of their life. Maybe if they are taking care of their parents, they realize, okay, well, this life is going by a little quicker than I thought, and I need and I want to have that twin flame with me. I need and want to have that person that is going to be so special to me, and to really traverse this 3D earth plane together. And I think what's going to happen after this major revelation is they're going to start walking away. They're going to start walking away from the things that are burdening them. Okay? They're going to start walking away from, I'm kind of getting a fire energy here actually. Having that wand there. They're going to start walking away from the things that look nice, that were important to them, that is only of this 3D earth plane. They're not going to abandon their parents, but they're going to start walking away from this job. They're going to start walking away from this emotional baggage. They're going to start walking away from, maybe they can hire now a person to take care of their parents some of the time, so then they can actually have time to go out and live their own life too, right? Maybe an aide, a worker, or somebody else that can actually help those parents some of the time, but still be there for them emotionally. They're going to start walking away from things that don't matter to them, and they're going to start walking towards your way. And I see you with open arms there, just waiting for this right person. Just waiting. And it's going to be something quite magical when you meet them. It's going to be, and if you have met them already, you know what I'm talking about. But it's going to be something that just clicks. It clicks. And if you haven't had that experience yet, it's something magical. It's something where you don't doubt this connection. There's really no doubts about it. And that's the sign of that twin flame, right? So yes, I got a flame energy for this person, but also it is your twin flame. So there's that as well. Okay. All right. So we have the twin flame energy there for both of you. So since they want this family lifestyle, or this, and when I say family, it can be you and them. It can be with little ones. It can be with different pets. You know, whatever you decide is your soul family. That's totally fine. But they want this kind of energy here. They want to come home. They want to be with you and feel this peacefulness. Feel this togetherness. feel that they aren't alone in this 3D earth plane, and you are going to feel that same way too. And they're going to feel like it's really, they're on top of the world and you're right there with them, right? You're going to feel on top of the world. They're going to realize what an amazing, absolutely stellar soul you are. And they're going to treat you like that. They're going to treat you like you are that amazing soul. They're going to treat you and love you with the respect that you deserve. They're going to treat you with the time and the energy that you deserve in this relationship. They're going to hold you as the most valuable thing in their entire world. Okay? And I say thing, but it's a soul, right? It's your soul. And you are going to be their most valuable entity in their world. So to get there, and I do see this reciprocation together. I do see that you and they will be able to talk about a lot of different things, because relationships have their ups and downs. However, if you treat each other with mutual respect and you treat each other and work with each other to navigate those different obstacles together, nothing can stop you. Nothing this world can throw you can stop you. And so with that, it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful relationship. It's a lot of reciprocation. You do something for them, they do something for you, but it's never a transaction, right? You do it because you absolutely adore them and you just want to do that. You want to make them happy and they feel the same way towards you. It's not a transaction. It's like, wow, I see that they need this in their life right now, so I'm going to provide it for them, or I'm going to do this act of kindness to them, for them, right? I'm going to do something for them to make their life that much better. And when you experience this kind of love, that is that true love that we all seek. That one that doesn't doubt, that one that keeps going, that one that is just there and it has this beautiful undercurrent of calmness. Right now, they're also wondering about being a little confused. All right. So they are not sure what to do quite yet. They're still figuring that out. They're still figuring out what it is they want. That's why they haven't shown up at your doorstep yet saying, hey, you know what? Let's get together. So they're still figuring all of this out up here. And they need to do that in order to be able to reach this level with you. I feel like you're at this level right now and you're just kind of waiting for them. You're just kind of over here saying, okay, they'll catch up. They'll catch up. And that's all right. The waiting, as Tom Petty says, is the hardest part, right? The waiting is the hardest part. It's so true. Just waiting for that person that matches your energy, that matches your soul. And really what's going to happen is they are going to come over and propose this to you, right? I see them proposing some kind of long-term relationship. It doesn't have to be as old-fashioned as marriage, but some kind of relationship that you are comfortable with. And if you're comfortable with marriage, then that's fantastic. But some kind of long-term soul-binding relationship with you. That is really what I see here. And right now, they just feel this kind of pain inside. They're not sure what it is. And they really just need to tap into their subconscious. They need to tap into their shadow work. So if this person is actually in your field of vision, your field of influence, then you may recommend that they do some shadow work to see what's going on. And maybe you don't want to let on that you like them or something like that, but just introduce them to different ways of doing shadow work. You don't even have to say why, but it might be something that they don't know about, and you can awaken them to that and see where that takes them. That's also something that is actionable on your end rather than just waiting here. However, if you don't know this person, then it's the waiting game, right? It's the waiting game. But you also have to be ready to be where this person is. And where that person is going to be different for the collective, right? This person could be through friends. This person could be through hobbies. This person could be through a different service. You know, what just came to me is this person could be the person that's actually looking after your parents, right? So, hey, you never know, right? This person could be that person. In order to meet your twin flame, you have to meet other souls. So just keep that in mind. And when you go out and you're meeting other souls out there, just know that if it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. And that's okay. That's okay. Because this person is going through all these trials and tribulations. They're going to be able to do that shadow work. Something's going to awaken them so they can actually do that shadow work here. Something is going to waken them up, whether that be you, whether that be interactions with other people out there. They're going to have a wake-up call. They're going to have this transformation, and then they're going to dig deep. Because at some point in all of our lives, we dig deep. And we go in and we say, okay, what do I really, really need right now, Spirit? What do I need? And then they figure it out. They figure it out, and they start marching your way. All right? So with all of this coming in, that's what's happening right now. That's what they're doing. So if you are waiting patiently for that twin flame, just know that they are on their way. They are on their way. And Spirit has a challenge for you to be ready and open and meeting other souls, because you're not exactly sure when they're going to be ready, right? It could be now. It could be tomorrow. It could be very, very soon. So always actually being ready for that soul to enter your life can be a little exhausting. I understand, but that's the challenge from Spirit to you, to be ready yourself. So when they do show up, you don't miss each other. All right. That's all I have today, collective. I hope this was inspirational. I hope this was informative. And I always just love spending time with all of you. And of course, thank you, Spirit, for being here with us today. All right. Take care, and I'll see you next time.